Welcome to News Breakdown. We all know how big and powerful Google is as a tech company, and sometimes the big and powerful do fail. That is why in this video we'll be looking at 5 projects that Google was once involved with and failed. Let's get started. First on our list is Google Lively. Google Lively was a web-based virtual environment produced by Google. Google Lively is one of the most interesting examples of the right idea and the wrong implementation, precisely because no one has ever heard of it. Google Lively allowed users to create avatars to interact in a 3-dimensional environment that combined recognizable chat dynamics with Minecraft-style architecture and creation of spaces. While the experience itself was reportedly frustrating due to server glitches and lags, the idea was fairly solid at the time. Google finally put an end to Lively in December 2008 after only launching in July of the same year. Next on the list is Google Ads. Whilst Google was on its monetize the internet quest, Google tried to enter the non-internet based advertising industry. It is said at the time of exploring this avenue, Google was undergoing pressure to show revenue from its investors. Google attempted to expand its brand into print and radio advertising industries. With its astounding user information and product purchase metrics, Google could not do offline concerns what they did and do continue to do for online advertisers. This is to bring potential customer information to the people that actually do require it. However, the metrics Google uses to perfectly identify the right market for ad placements online just didn't translate into the offline world. Tracking the success of Google Ads placements proved difficult, and both radio and print executives were reluctant to turn over their advertising systems and money to Google's methods. In turn, Google canned the project in the end. Next on our list is a project called Dodgeball. Google acquired Dodgeball back in 2005, and this is the same year they actually acquired what is probably their most successful acquisition ever, which is Android. Dodgeball was a location-specific social networking site. So what happened to Dodgeball? Well, nothing happened really. For 2 years, nothing actually happened. This is until the founder of Dodgeball left Google in frustration and founded the company that we know now as Foursquare. It is said one of the major reasons he left was the fact that Google was not prepared at the time to invest heavily on the hardware that would have moved Dodgeball to the next level. Fourth on this list is Jaiku. Jaiku was acquired by Google in October 2007, but by January 2009 it was clear that Twitter was the official winner in the short post race. A social network is only powerful as the users themselves, and Twitter at the time was already on its way by the time Google tried to play catch up. The divorce between Google and Jaiku was surrounded by rumors of internal bad blood, but either they are Finnish imports so named because the microblogging aspect makes its messages look like haiku. Jaiku was then made an open source platform in 2009. In 2011, Google announced that it was shutting down Jaiku for good, effective as of January 2012. The last project on our list is a project that was called Google Notebook. While Google Docs has become the go-to shared document service, Google had previously attempted to create something much simpler in the form of Google Notebook. The idea was to provide an alternative to services such as Evernote, which is one of the most popular shared document services available online today. The development of Notebook had problems. At the time it was called buggy and it never really integrated into the Google ecosystem. The result was just less fun version of social bookmarking sites like Delicious, which privileged the social aspect of the concept into its own activity. So what do you guys think of these 5 projects that Google really got involved in? Which one do you really think that they messed up on completely and they should have actually kept going? Again, thank you very much for watching. Please leave your comments below and follow us on all our social media channels. Thank you for watching News Breakdown.